What's up, guys? Brian back to talk about some big Season 7 news, the big day of filming in Alexandria. Now, yesterday it wrapped up around midnight. They filmed up for a bunch of hours in Alexandria, but the big sightings were Negan, Rick, Daryl, and the huge one was Carl. They finally got a sight on Carl, Dwight, Spencer, Rosita, Morgan, Maggie, Tara, and a bunch of different saviors. So the Morgan one kind of throws us off because Morgan would be in the kingdom most likely still. He wouldn't be in Alexandria, so maybe he was just there on set. But they were filming a scene where Negan and his men leave Alexandria in a military truck. We got a picture of that, full of saviors. Dwight follows on the motorcycle, Daryl's motorcycle. They believe to think that Daryl was taken back to the sanctuary, but they're not sure about that. And later they did filming by a church where there was gunfire and yelling. But the big thing was Carl. And here's the picture of the truck. You see to the left, that is Dwight on the motorcycle. So Daryl's still out of commission with riding the bike and everything being full, ready back to normal. So there's the huge truck on there, the military style, with the saviors going into Alexandria. But the big thing was Carl. We saw Carl finally. People worried about him on there too going forward into Season 7. Was he alive? Where is he at? What's going there? But we finally had a sighting, and maybe he wasn't filming, or maybe he was filming at the sanctuary with Negan, because in the comics he's with Negan. There's a weird little relationship things going forward with it, so I don't know if he took him or not or whatever, so that's just a theory. But look how little Carl is. It's kind of crazy to see how small he is in the comics, but on the show Chandler Riggs is a teenager. But let's come back to this military vehicle. That's going to be my thought process of it. Look at this, and there we have a picture of the comic where it relates to it. There's kind of a connection with it, but you'll see the military vehicle, and in Alexandria, you see in the comics that's Carl in the middle with the huge gun and the hat on, and he kind of stows away in the vehicle and kills a bunch of saviors. So I could see that happening. That would be kind of cool if they replicated that on the show. We don't know if they will, of course, but he stows away, kills some of saviors, and kills some of Negan's men. And kind of Carl steps it up a little bit, too. So there's a weird connection with Negan and Carl going forward if they stick to the comics. And it's in a vehicle of that type, so maybe that happens down the road, or we'll see. Got a picture of Daryl here in a black car. Just thought that was a good shot. Someone posted that somewhere, so I don't know if that's around Sonoya or driving around or just a random shot, but we know Daryl is safe for sure from a bunch of different angles. We saw this with the different extras in the casting with some walkers around the walls of Alexandria, because that's going to be a present there. Greg Nicotero's not getting rid of the walkers just yet. It'll be Negan and the walkers, being in the ever-presence. We saw this the other day. Look at Daryl's jacket. That's kind of weird, right? So you see Rick and Daryl together just talking at a distance. That's Daryl on the left with the weird jacket, prison outfit on there too. Kind of is like a prison garb on there too, so he might be he might be a prisoner. There is Negan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, still rocking the beard. You got to get rid of that for Negan, man. I don't know why they're keeping that. They're kind of keeping the scruff, kind of crap. But saw him getting out of his trailer there to go film in Alexandria. The other thing is the sanctuary. We put this in a video. We don't know if this is real or fake or photoshopped or what, but it's pretty damn good to the comic book reference on there too. We put it in a video, but that might just be the Outerscape, and they might film at Raleigh Studios at the where they filmed the prison. But here's a little synopsis of what we got. We think only one person will die by Negan, and it's most likely going to be Glenn. Check out our video about that, the latest one. We have a theory about that, and an article that talks about why it makes sense. But we still need some more sightings of some more of the cast, like Abraham, Eugene, Aaron, and Sasha. I'm sure it's only going to be one person to die, not all of them, but they have rumored to be seen on the site, but we want more evidence of pictures of them. We finally got a Carl sighting. I know people have been nervous about not seeing him, but we finally got that, and we'll see. But here's the video on there, guys. Click on that at the video to see what we got for the rumors, who it is, who is revealed. But like, share, subscribe, post your comments below, guys. What do you think? Excited for Season 7, of course, and we are The Walking Dead. See you guys.